Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics, and welcome to Sidekicks Talk Comics. Bringing my guest here as my doorbell just rang with somebody here to pick up mystery boxes. I'll be right back.
I just got one too.
Rob is scared he's going to lose, and he just ran away.
No, he's the monitor.
It's,
Right,
Everybody.
we're a little backstage
It's-
bullying, and he thought
Listen.
better of it.
It's
Yeah.
his cheat list just arrived.
Worst is that wasn't even a UPS. That was just the mail dropping off stuff. I thought it was UPS coming to pick up mystery boxes because for those of you who purchased the Fat Stacks mystery box, they've begun shipping out, including yours there, Mr. DJ Links. Thank you very much. Chris,
Why
yours
did
is
you,
shipping out
did,
tomorrow.
you, did you stack Links' box because you ordered early?
Yeah, I know. Is there value in the box?
As you guys know, those boxes were
$777 worth.
they were already all completely built before they went on sale. There are 3 boxes remaining. If you're interested, you can go to Instagram, check that out. Just a shameless plug there. Hey, welcome. Thank you for making it, everybody. So that means UPS will still come. And I'll have to do this one more time throughout the show because nobody's home to answer the door.
Yeah.
And I can't leave hundreds of dollars of comic books. Actually, since there's 4 boxes, $1,000+ of the comic books on the front porch.
Everybody go rob the house next to the blue house.
That means those boxes are a value. If there's 4 boxes and they're $1,000.
Over $1,000.
I'm teasing.
And yes, they are all over value.
Yes.
Now,
That's how I roll. I used men. There's a whole video on it.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't deathless, but this is not the focus of the show. All right, guys, thanks for coming. Today we are doing our Villainous draft. So if you saw before, we did a show where we had a group of folks on. Some of these, Chris was there, and we had to draft a team of superheroes. Well, this time the shoe is on the other foot, and the members of the panel will have to draft a supervillain team. Now, we learned some lessons from before, and so they actually have an objective and a few additional constraints from previously. So their objective was to build a team that, because in order to fund their evil doings, they're going to break into Fort Knox and steal America's gold reserves. So the team has to be able to do that, and they have to anticipate that shortly after their arrival on scene, a team comparable to the Avengers or the Justice League is going to show up to try to thwart them. So they have to be able to stall the heroes in their team assembly. So the team, everybody's going to go ahead and get a chance to draft like fantasy football or fantasy sports. We're going to do a snake draft. That means one person will start first and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll snake back the other way. So the people on the end do back-to-back picks and such.
Or Fantasy Fest.
Yeah. Sure. So that's going to be the process of them picking their team. And then ultimately it's going to come to you guys. There's a few other things in there, such as they have to pick a character who's predominantly a villain. And they might have been a hero temporarily. So like, for example, Lex Luthor has been a hero at times, but he's predominantly a villain. So you can choose him. However, if you were to pick somebody who was predominantly a hero, but has been a villain for only a short period of time, or an anti-hero or something, let's say Chris decides that he wants to choose the Punisher because he kills people, therefore he must be evil, but he's considered an anti-hero. Any member of the panel can challenge that person, and then it will go to you, the audience, to make a decision as to whether or not to allow that character to be a villain or not. I am not actually participating. I'll just be your moderator tonight. We did have a 6th member, Mark, Legion of Comics. He has already abdicated and conceded, looking at this group, deciding that he could not hang with them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Scared.
Wow.
So all the DC villains are now available.
If you want any of them.
Yeah, but the audience has to know who they are.
He had he had a last minute item come up, some family stuff that occurred, and that's what happens, life, right? But we'll give him nothing but grief for it anyways, just because he's our friend, or at least we let him think he is. All right. So, having
Savage.
said that, let's say hello to a couple people real quick, and then we'll get started here. Super wheelchair superhero. Hello.
Howdy.
Les Crucius. White Tiger Cool Calm Collected.
Cheers.
Gene
Howdy.
or Jean. I'm sorry.
Gene.
Gene. Okay.
Jean. Nah, Jean.
Jean.
Jean
Gene.
Malo. Yeah.
Jean.
Malo.
Jean. Austin LeMay. Hello. How are you, sir? Digger Jim.
What's up, Jim?
Jimmy.
Chop and drop as always. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate
Chop.
you. And scroll through. Les Crucius.
Again. Yeah.
Oh, did I already call him? John
Yeah,
Norris. Thank you very much.
It's Jean. Jean.
John Stout is joining us here. Hello. Welcome.
Howdy.
War Machine Punisher. Miss So. Happy to have you join us
Miss
here. Let's see. Who else here? I feel like the end of Romper Room. The comic book report. You guys ever remember Romper Room?
Yeah.
I see Tommy and
Got Scott down there too.
DJ. I have no idea what you're talking about.
scrolling through scrolling fast now through my thing. Legion of Comics. Mark. We are Rob's mustache. Scott from Hoarder's Hide. Thank you very much. All right. I think I got everybody. All right. So let me go ahead and first let's do the important thing. Let's figure out our order that we're going to go in here. And so
Oh, snap.
our order here.
I like the color.
Let's figure out. I don't know why it went back to back blue, but our first person who'll be picking first, it looks like it's going to be
Rigged.
Pocan Joe.
That's some bullshit.
Wow.
Already
The
ready.
fix is in already. Vegas
Glad
is
you got
showing
the
up.
check.
All right, well, let's remove him from there, and let's find out who's next.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Rigged.
Gary B.
How did DJ go green?
It changed
How'd I go
colors.
blue?
It's like Simon.
I started recycling.
Yeah. The fix is already in. Look at this bullshit.
I just saw a glitch in the matrix there.
Stop.
Oh,
Taylor Winder.
This is the worst possible place to go because you're in the middle on
is.
both. Oh
And
my
Yeah,
God.
then
I-
you never have to
I
wait.
kinda wanna
too
go
long
on the
to
corner
go
now.
again. All
All
right,
right,
let's
DJ, it's
see.
all you, man.
This is me and you in the musical chairs finals. There you go. There you go.
Oh no! I
Comic
wanted the
Vet
corner. All
and
right.
DJ Links.
Tell you what, spin it with one more in there and see if it
All
just doesn't do it.
This is rigged, man. This is rigged.
Clearly
Very
rigged.
good.
That's
This is
a
bullshit.
Mad Spidey.
Let me start sharing the next screen here. All right, share my next screen. I can do this. I can super do this. I super believe in myself. Here we are. And add to the stream. All right. So we have our draft order. And it is time to pick our stuff. I will put let me get my timer up on my phone here. And since I can only display one screen at a time, you get 45 seconds. And you are on the clock, Mr.
For my first
Pocanjo.
Pick, I want composite Superman.
For those that don't know what that is, what is that?
All right, so composites, I'll go over. His first appearance was in World's Finest, number 142. Composite Superman's powers consist of being able to shrink, grow, divide into 3 different individuals, shoot lightning bolts, and create heat and light. Can make anything heavy or light by changing its structure. Any part of his body can be elastic, can shape shift, telepath, 12th level intellect, magnetic powers, X-ray vision. He can.
The chat doesn't like this pick.
You won.
It's a good pick. Very good pick.
Did you just
All
make
right.
that shit up?
No, composite super. I have actually.
I thought that was
I have his.
Bizarro.
No. I have his first appearance. All right,
Bizarro's not Earth.
Gary B, you're on the clock, sir.
This is a special pick for DJ Links. Mystique.
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 Because I was making him think I was going Maestro. Mystique. Yeah.
All right.
Mystique is somewhere like me.
No.
Taylor Winder.
So you guys are all doing it wrong.
Seriously.
What? Mystique's a great pick.
No, you know it's a great pick. Here's a great pick. For instance, Purple Man. That's who I'm picking.
What is happening here? Like,
I'm crowd control. You got to be able to like take over
I'm
everybody's
leaving you a bad
minds.
comment.
I can
Dr.
have,
Doom.
Everybody has a human shield with him.
Is composite Superman of Earth?
I thought, well, if he's like Kal-El, he's not.
Yes.
He's Earth based though.
He's Earth based. He was made on Earth. He has all the
Yeah,
powers of the
it's-
Legion of Superheroes. He was made
He's
on Earth.
and he hangs out here on Earth.
Was he made in China?
DJ Links.
I'm gonna go with Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Oh,
There we go.
You're gonna make me try to spell apocalypse.
Just put Apocalypse. Actually, can I change that? I want to go Ego.
Well, you can take Ego with your
Ego
next
the-
one.
I'm
Ego
Is
just-
it Ego a planet?
I'm
Yeah.
just
Living
playing.
planet.
That was my attempt to troll Rob. It failed miserably.
Hey DJ.
Oh, I go again.
Yep.
I am going to go Magneto.
Ooh, good pick.
Oh, I did my homework, motherfuckers.
Chris.
King the Conqueror.
nice.
He's not a godlike entity, though.
Ah, he's the,
Okay, we have a
the
dispute.
great grandson of like Reed Richards.
but-
Vandal Savage.
Hold
Oh.
on, hold on. Did we settle the dispute? Gary, are you disputing Kang or are you
Yeah,
acquiescing?
I think Kane's like a godlike entity. The way he
Wow.
travels through time and the fact. I mean, if he's not, if it's overturned, that's fine. I just thought he was a godlike entity.
I
Well,
wouldn't consider him
I-
a godlike entity. But
I wouldn't either, but it's not for me to decide. All right. Is there a second from the panel?
Oh. 'Cause if it's
There's
based
been
off
no-
just the power, then
Oh, no,
everybody's
no.
godlike. I don't think.
Okay,
that-
doesn't sound like there's a second. Therefore, it's going to go ahead and continue on. All right.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Vandal Savage.
Damn you, Taylor! I actually had him on my list.
He's
All right,
got all the
Gary.
powers of Kang and more. So,
Let me see. I'll go with Ra's al Ghul.
Nice.
Joe.
Nice for being considerate to the senior citizens. I'll take Orgo.
Please explain
Scott
what is
and Mark.
Orgo.
Yeah.
Challenge is over.
the sidekick from He-Man.
No, not Orgo. Orgo. It's 2 R's. You know the Marvel monster with the big eyes, shoots fire, hypnotizes people.
Okay.
From the Howling Commandos.
Well, before that, yeah, but yeah, yeah, he was a Howling Commander. Come think of it.
And okay. Being everyone's like, oh, I don't know. So whatever.
Who the fuck is Orgo?
Okay, Joe, you're on the clock again.
Bing, bang, boom.
You pick all the ones that will make me try to spell shit.
Fin, Fang,
Fin Fang.
Bang.
Foom.
Boom.
That's Orgo from Strange Tales.
All right, Gary.
All right, we are going to go with Mr. Sinister.
Nice.
I'm noticing. All right, go ahead. Taylor.
Reverse Flash.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Knows that's why he picked them.
Yeah.
Chris.
Are we going to be representing a leader of this team the way we did with the hero draft?
You'll be able to pick somebody to be a leader of your team, yes.
Okay. I'm going to go with Ultron.
Good pick. Now it is on me. I am going to go. I am going to go Electro.
Interesting.
There's a reason for this.
Okay, good. Next. DJ.
I am going to go Baron Mordo. And there is a reason for this.
Mordo. I don't know. If I'm typing wrong, tell me. I'm not a good speller.
Time for my tank. I'm gonna go with the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, bitch!
It's a Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh, I was wrong. Wow.
All right, hang on. Time for your tank, huh? Let's see. I should probably pick a tank too. Onslaught.
Nice.
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
That's how I always think of these things when I do these things. I'm thinking of it. Okay, who's my healer? Who's my crowd control?
Yeah.
Who's my damage dealer?
Yeah, it's like a
Great
D&D
team.
party.
Exactly.
You nerd.
Nerd. Gary B.
I am gonna go with Madam Hydra.
Mr. Pocan Joe.
Go with Doomsday.
Oops.
Now, is Doomsday not a cosmic entity? I don't know.
He has a point. He has a point.
Okay. Okay, so I hear an objection. Is there a
I can
second?
get behind that. Yeah, I can
Okay.
get behind
I
that.
heard that.
Okay, so there is a first and a second. So it's up for decision. Ask the community. Please vote in the poll. Is Doomsday allowed? Yes or no? We'll give you
Holy
guys a
shit, that was a... Is Doomsday allowed? Nope.
We'll give it here some time. Got 30 seconds on the clock. So just go to the poll and vote yes or no. Are we allowing Doomsday to be on here, or are we going to have our first character stricken from the draft?
Define cosmic entity, because if he's just from another planet, that doesn't necessarily mean. But then you did say it's Earth-based,
Earth-based, yeah.
so he wasn't.
Earth-based with no godlike powers. Yep. So we're kind of
Don't confuse Doomsday with what you saw in Zack
all right.
Snyder's Justice
So
League.
time is up here, and
That
it
was
looks like
Superman.
our poll. We end the poll. So 75% said yes, Doomsday is allowed.
All right.
So
Comic fan. Thank you.
Some bullshit.
all right, Joe, you're back on the clock.
Why don't you pick another bullshit pick there, sir?
All right, I'll go ahead and pick Zemu too.
Okay, I don't know how to spell that one.
Zemnu, the Living
Zed.
Titan.
The fuck is that?
But he has Titan in his name. That
This
means
is
he's a
this is
god.
going to be Joe's downfall. He's probably picking wonderful characters. Unfortunately, the audience is the one who's going to be picking who's the winner,
I'm
and
sorry.
and if they don't know who they are,
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's an X, not a Z. And if you read Immortal Hulk, you've seen him in there.
they don't read Immortal Hulk.
Yes.
He's also from the Silver Age, has telepathic powers.
Yes.
that
Yeah,
Metallic
I don't know.
control.
All right, Gary B, you're on the clock.
All right, so what I don't have on here is a brute. So we're gonna go with Abomination.
Madam Hydra disagrees with you not calling her a brute, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll be dead by morning then.
All right. Time for my miscellaneous pick. Sinestro.
Nice.
Time out. Time out.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's not Earth based.
He's not Earth-based, dude.
He's not godlike.
But he's not Earth-based.
Has he-
Doomsday's
has he
not
ever set
Earth-based
foot
either.
on
He
Earth?
can- That's fine. That's fine.
So there's an objection to Sinestro. Is there a second?
This is an objection. He's not Earth-based.
He does things on Earth, same as Doomsday does.
But he is on Earth. He's part of the Legion of Doom and all that. I would allow it.
I'm just saying. I
Right.
couldn't.
He's objecting. That's fine. Everyone's
Yeah,
entitled to
fine.
objection. So I'm not hearing any second.
Seconded.
Okay, it is
You
seconded.
cheating sons of bitches.
All
That's
right.
fine.
Poll has been created. Please, everybody, jump back into the poll. And is Sinestro going to be allowed? Yes or no?
Sinestro is not Earth-based. So people, when you vote, make sure you take that into account.
He's as
that-
Earth-based as Doomsday was when you take that into account.
And I disagreed. I still disagree with that, sir.
All right. Hey, listen,
Doomsday
I'm just
fell on Earth also, by the way.
I'm just here for the infighting.
Why did it say yes? I picked no.
well, you don't get to vote, you cheating bastard.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, 'cause-
I don't know. You sound angry, Taylor.
Even
you sound
Mark
like
voted
somebody
against the
released
Oh no, I
Video,
got, I
look
got a
at
bunch of
that.
backups. It's fine.
right.
Yes.
And our polling is going to. That's the timer. So end the polling. 56% say yes. We allow
What?
him.
All right, so
So-
we're just throwing all the rules in the garbage.
Yeah, rules
Yeah.
don't matter.
No, we're following the
Thanos
rules.
in that case.
We are absolutely following
Galactus.
the rules. The audience is making the
Yeah.
decision.
Thank you
And-
to 56% of you. The other 46% are dead to me. Or everything. Yeah, 44.
I'm sure they'll lose sleep at night.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
All right, Chris, you're on the clock, sir.
Rob, how many more picks do I have left
You
to
have
finish the
two.
draft?
2.
2. All right, let's go Carnage.
DJ.
Galactus.
I say yes.
Objection, cosmic entity from before the universe was made.
But let's see what the audience says.
Let's see what the audience says.
No, I'm gonna play by the rules. I'm gonna play by the rules.
I say even I'm going to object to that one.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
Some of us do play by the rules. So I get back to back, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna go Cyber, who was a 90s villain, and it says little is known about Cyber, but what is known is he is so terrifying that X-Men Wolverine, perhaps the toughest superhero of all, is afraid to fight him. Not only does Cyber possess the mutant ability to telepathically control any opponent, but his skin and fingernails are made of adamantium. Cyber.
I remember thinking that was where somehow Wolverine was going to get his adamantium back because he got put in some cell with like flesh-eating bugs that were like eating him from the outside, leaving his adamantium skin behind.
Yes, sure. Followed by my next pick, Absorbing Man. So we have 2 Cybers essentially.
Okay, and let's go. Comic Vet, last pick. There you go. Galactus wasn't a villain; he's just misunderstood.
He was just hungry.
Yeah.
Things that you owe me a Coke.
So, there's some days I feel I could eat the planet too when I'm hungry. So just to dial this back, we're putting together a team that's going to steal the United States gold reserve in Fort Knox.
It's going to work together to steal the gold from Fort Knox and hold off the heroes that are coming to prevent them long enough for them to escape with the gold.
Well, let's just go with an anti-American, Omega Red.
Wow, look at that team chemistry that the vet has.
Team chemistry is something I think you guys tend to always throw out with these drafts. but
Yeah,
that's
because
okay.
villains have good chemistry.
But at least nobody. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's finish up before I make comments. Taylor.
Black Adam.
Challenge.
Hold on, challenge.
Challenges
Challenge.
have been made. First and seconded. All right. So what is the basis of the challenge? I assume it's based on him being predominantly a villain.
Godlike.
Godlike.
Or cosmic imbued too, right? Or
Oh,
no, he's
no, it's not-
magically imbued.
The rule was right Earth based, but it was no godlike powers or celestial
Yeah.
beings, essentially being omnipotent, right? Not being so let's see. I know what you're
Or-
trying to go for here, but I don't. Let's ask the community: is Black Adam going to be allowed?
So Loki wouldn't be allowed in something like this because he's a god or a demigod. Black Adam shouldn't be allowed in it either.
Yeah, Black Adam's
He's not a god.
Black Adam just is given some of the powers of.
Or he's a
He's like Moon
But
Knight.
he literally calls himself a god.
Well, what you call yourself?
Yeah.
That's the case. I
Loki,
wouldn't be allowed on the
Thor,
stream.
Black Adam.
I can call myself a giraffe. It doesn't make it so.
Yeah.
That's not true, giraffe.
I'm gonna see how many I can get that'll be challenged. Then this will be good.
just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got 15 seconds left here on the timer for everyone to vote. Right now, the yeses have it so far.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would.
Black Adam is from Earth and empowered on Earth. Good argument.
Yeah.
Says
Can we get
Mr.
a,
DC.
can we get a
Nobody believes
giraffe
him.
man, please? All right, we're going to end the poll, and I see it at 60% say yes.
Rigged.
Black
Rigged.
Adam is allowed. I'm so
Thank
sorry
you
that you
all.
guys dislike the fact that the rules are being followed here. Gary B, you're on the clock, sir.
Well,
These are
then, I
some
mean,
BS rules.
I'm going to go with Maestro.
Maestro.
Objection.
Isn't
He
he
just
an
confused
anti-villain
Hulk.
or anti-hero?
No, Maestro's a villain.
I'm
He's a
ejecting
villain.
that. He's a confused Hulk.
Okay, so there's one objection. Is there a
Why
second?
not? Challenge. I think of him as an
Maestro is
anti-hero.
definitely a villain.
I'm challenging just for the sake of challenging.
Keep it up, Chad. Just keep putting in them votes.
The
How is he a
yeah,
villain? He
this is-
brought
this
order
is-
to the world.
This is how we plan to keep the audience engaged. Audience, Maestro, the poll is up there. Please give us your rank.
Yeah.
Is Maestro considered a villain for this purpose?
That's it.
Oh,
I'm
he's
villain.
definitely a villain.
You can't get any more villainous.
He murders everyone that opposes him.
Eh,
And he leaves
So-
he leaves
so
one
does
person alive.
Wolverine
to
and
tell the
He's
Punisher.
story.
not a villain. He's just America.
Oh, Jesus.
Ow.
Jesus.
I take back my challenge after that one.
All
Okay.
right, that's the end of the poll there. 70% in favor. So Maestro is allowed.
All right.
Pocan, you have the final pick in the draft here. Who is Mr.
Riddler.
Irrelevant? The Riddler.
The Riddler?
The Riddler.
It surprises me too.
Oh, I have a reason.
That's fine. I am really surprised, you guys. Okay, well, first let's go ahead. Joe, who is your team captain?
They're in order.
Okay, Gary.
My team captain is, we're going to have to go with Mr. Sinister.
Have you not read Hellions lately?
Who
I
has?
haven't.
Shit. All right, Taylor.
I'm going Vandal Savage as my captain.
Yeah, at least I got to keep Maestro.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not fighting each other.
Chris?
I mean, my team would
Doom.
whoop your team's ass, but like.
So. And DJ, who's your
Magneto. Oh, I went old school and threw out the Magnus. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Magneto.
Ultra Magnus?
Yep. Ultra Magnus ribbed for his or her or their pleasure.
All right. So we have now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Block user. You're gone. Sorry.
They
All
were
right.
gonna vote
So now, with this portion of here, what you guys are going to do is you're going to each be given an opportunity to provide your explanation for the characters you picked in your team and why you believe your team is best suited for achieving this objective. You will have 60 seconds to discuss. You may either do so by talking about your team, or you can tear down your other people's teams, or a combination thereof. That's entirely your choice. All right. And then we'll turn it over to the audience. The audience will get to choose who they believe had the best team. The top two vote getters will then compete head to head to figure out who our champion is. On the line today, our champion will be receiving the Rob Fatstack's Henchman t-shirt.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to say
Logo.
hand job. I was like,
DJ wins.
Wow.
oh, man.
And a bottle of lotion, I guess, but
Yeah.
brought
I'll
to you
just-
by Small Town Collectibles.
Nice. That's an awesome shirt.
That's
man.
a
Awesome.
throwback one. All right, so let's go ahead. In the order to pick Mr. Pocan Joe, please go ahead and tell us why your team is the best.
So here's where I picked out this whole thing. Even though the Riddler's kind of gimmicky, you got to give him credit. He's a great strategist at the end of the day, keeping police and people busy while the main work is being done. Composite Superman is there just for the sheer fact that he can do everything of everybody else on the list. So if you need any backup or that second in command, that's why he's there. Orgo is there because he can animate inanimate objects, hypnotize people if they get in the way, and he can also teleport as well. So, the gold's got to go someplace, right? After that, Fing Fang Foom, ship shaping, I-beam, spits acid, the whole 9 yards. Plus, he can fly, getaway plan, the whole 9 yards. He's kind of my all-around guy, another backup guy. Doomsday, sheer brutality. Just unleash him like a crazy bulldog if anything starts to get out of control. The fact that he can't die and can reanimate really quickly, and just an absolute terror to be around. Should pretty much keep the populace away, plus give superheroes the what to, right? And then, of course, Zemu is there because he's basically...
Okay, your time is up.
All
All right.
Wow.
Sorry, I was trying to create the poll and the stupid frickin' didn't accidentally hit it, set it out, but I ended it. I got to rewrite the poll, but that's fine. We got time. Now, Gary B, you're on.
All right, so we have Mr. Sinister, Madam Hydra, and Roz, who are all great strategists. And when you're planning a heist, you want a good war room with people that are thinking through the problem. So you got three of the best there with those three. You got the Hulk and the Abomination, two Hulk-like entities. I mean, you have Maestro and the Abomination, two Hulk-like entities to keep anyone out that might try to get in to stop them. They could take out whole armies on their own, let alone together. All right, and then you have Mystique, who is your fallback plan, who can look like anyone out there and be the clandestine operative you need to get in and out, or blend in and get away with the gold by looking like a guard or anyone else she needs to look like to escape, while everyone else keeps the crowd busy.
Okay. And Taylor.
I object.
I win. That's it.
Rigged.
Listen, Vandal Savage, immortal, has seen everything, superpowered, obviously, can, master strategist. Purple Man, crowd control. He'll just be like, these are not the droids you're looking for. Boom, they all go away. There goes the Justice League and fucking Avengers. You get Black Adam just in case they don't go away, because you can just knock them all out. And if that doesn't work, Reverse Flash can just go. Yeah. And Onslaught is something else that everybody can do put together. He's Magneto. He's Professor X. He's Nate Gray. He's Franklin Richards. He wins. Oh, and if that doesn't work, then Sinestro is just gonna bitch slap you with a big yellow hand. Boom! To the moon.
Slap!
To the moon. And he can carry all the gold with that same hand. So yeah. I'm done.
Transporting the goal is an issue. All right. Chris.
The man who I have leading my team. Oh, by the way, unlike the rest of the teams that are here, everyone, you recognize the characters that are on my list.
Carnage, eat your own team.
Dr. Doom, clearly the most intelligent villain in the Marvel Universe. He's going to put together a plan, and then he's going to simply do this. He's going to have Carnage and the Juggernaut. Juggernaut beat his way through this base. Carnage and Omega Red just make it into a killing spree, wipe out the military that's standing there. And when the Avengers or whomever is supposed to show up, I have Ultron waiting for them, and he can duplicate himself. We're talking another master strategist. And just in case it doesn't work out, I have Kang the Conqueror to simply take everyone back in time, let everyone know what they did wrong, and they try it again and again and again till it's done.
I object. I thought Canadians were supposed to be friendly.
I object. There's not even a Canadian villain on his team.
Omega Red is.
Mark makes a great point.
He's transplanted.
Oh, I thought he
DJ Links.
That is me, sir. So you got the object is to steal gold, right? Steal gold and crowd control. So I broke my squad up into two teams. So you have Apocalypse. It's Apocalypse. Do I even need to say more? Basically handling everything. Then he has Cyber and Absorbing Man as his two tanks fighting whoever wants to come. Army, Avengers, Justice League. And then you got the guys inside stealing the gold. So you got Baron Mordo opening up the portals, Magneto lifting the gold and shipping it out. And then if anybody were to get in, you got Electro to kamikaze everyone by electrifying the entire vault or room or whatever it's called, because gold is the greatest electric conductor there is. So boom.
That's not true.
Gold is not, by the way,
Gold is not a good conductor at all, actually.
Gold
This
is
is
not
just-
magnetic either.
it just
so I
doesn't
don't know how
tarnish.
Magneto's going to be lifting up.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
said.
not
I don't think
magnetic.
it's very magnetic. But hey, whatever.
Oh,
Comic
and Chris,
comic.
Mark made a good point that Maestro did outthink Doom. So, and Maestro's on my team. Just,
Well, let me know when he takes on
All right.
Ultron or Kane the Conqueror.
So,
Let me know when Spaceship Hulk gets back so Maestro could actually exist.
all right, guys, thank you very much. All right, I'm really now before we go to the voting here, I'm really surprised. I really thought that somebody was going to take Mysterio in all this for his ability to
he was
just
he was on my
confuse
list,
the hell out
but
of
I didn't take
everybody.
him.
And, hell, they could have stolen the gold. That Reverse Flash could have taken all the gold out. While Mysterio just made it look like the gold was still there. Nobody would have ever known. Game over. 2 people.
As
Jeez.
the big Spider-Man fan in this panel, I really thought about doing the Sinister Six, but I wanted the other guys to have a chance. So,
Well, yeah.
So hold on, to
Fair
go
enough.
back, Barrett Mordo is
By
going to
one
guy.
the gold.
all the
So
time.
while we continue to talk, because the poll will only allow me to put 4 options, and we have 5. Put down person's name. Right now, I put down the start line. Put down person's name, who you think. Just vote once, please. Who you think needs to go on to the finals here? Who has the best team that you think should be going to the finals?
like getting a bye
right,
right into
so-
the final.
We're going to go to the final. No, we're getting to the top
Oh.
2 people. Vote getters are going to the final to be voted on. But so now we're giving it to the poll audience here to see what they get.
Shut up, DJ.
Hey, whatever.
Oh,
So I'll just give you guys all 1 for yourselves then, right?
right.
Clearly.
Shit.
Oh, thank you, Chop.
DH links.
DH links. The comic that's Chris, your team is gonna argue and fight as they're trying to plan this.
What are you? What's
Well, I'm
yours
just
going to
glad
do? You're not
nobody
going to be able to lift
picked Joker.
anything up. Magneto can't lift up gold.
No, if Baron Mordo was gonna superheat it.
I brought monsters.
Will it be too hot to lift? Great plan there, sir.
No, but Baron Mordo is gonna superheat it. Then it becomes magnetic.
It's
And
24
Magneto
karat gold. It's not 13 or 14 karat gold.
I don't.
How gold works. A great conductor. So whoever got Electro there.
It's a good conductor, but it's not a great one.
Oh my God! Now we're arguing the conductiveness of gold.
Look,
any electronic.
I can't
device.
believe.
you
People are
use
voting
it because
for
it doesn't
Black Adam
tarnish. Wait, no, it does tarnish. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Carbon fiber.
DQ Link, that's my name.
Mm.
I did my homework. Look, I brought out all my Marvel cards.
I know. I took a picture of the Marvel cards. I thought it was great.
Marvel cards.
Clearly, your homework did not include how magnets work.
I'm sorry, I was raised in the streets. I'm a high school dropout, so
Pretty sure it's a YouTube video. there.
Mark's just cheesed off. I didn't take
Ah.
any DC characters.
because DC sucks.
Okay. I am seeing repeats now at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and call it time, end line. Let me put that in there, end line. Boom. All right. So by my count, I have Taylor with the most votes and DJ in second place.
Oh snap! It's on like
Second
Donkey
place.
Kong.
So let me just do a quick double check what I'm seeing.
I thought we were voting for just one person to go to the final.
I was gonna say,
I said the top 2 vote getters.
Take that, Chris the comic
Goodness
vet.
gracious.
Yeah.
I got 3 votes. I'll take it.
Clearly, it's an American crowd here.
I see Doom and Kang arguing all day about who can lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
Because
cool.
Magneto and Apocalypse are freaking going to be walking around hand in hand.
The poll
they
is
are.
up.
They're going to unite for in solidarity over gold and mutant
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
Choose the
Sure.
winner. The destiny is in your hand, guys.
I mean, but Taylor got more votes. He should have.
Because we were doing everybody. Now we come down to the final 2.
The
That's what
final
I said
2.
ahead of time. It's what I said ahead of time. I'm not changing the rules.
I mean, Onslaught alone could take out DJ's team. You gotta say it.
I don't even know who Onslaught is.
He's,
He's
some
the-
bastardized
I'm-
kid of Magneto,
joking.
whatever.
I'm joking.
See, John liked your idea, Chris, with Kang the Conqueror and being able to do redos.
The whole thing about villains are the egos. Like, come on. Sinister and Maestro getting along. Like, come on. I know Gary's
Oh,
not
we
in it
won't.
with me,
Team
but-
chemistry is pretty much
And I
trash.
wasn't picking on any.
Yeah, fucking Black Adam. You're right, Mark. I have a couple pretty heavy hitters that could just wipe out DJ without even sneezing.
All right.
Oh, with sneezing.
So I'm
you,
ending
like,
the
Electro?
poll now. And that's going to put our winner, Taylor Winder, 56-44. Congratulations, sir. Well, 55-44. That means we had a 1% not vote. I don't know what that
Nice.
means. But
Some
hey,
bullshit.
that sounds like standard America.
Yeah.
All right.
So, wow.
I'm tired of you ragging on my country.
I abstain.
All right. Congratulations, sir. I will get with you to get you the shirt.
Thank you,
that
audience.
you
I
need,
appreciate it.
and you'll get there. Let's go ahead and remove this and make everybody big here. Gentlemen, thank you all for coming on. I hope that you had some fun doing this research and participating in this. Chris, I know you're
Awesome.
disappointed.
Bitter.
Thanks, everybody. It's not my fault nobody else reads DC. Like,
I do.
Or cares. Yeah.
That's right. The henchman shirt to go with his evildoer shirt.
there we go.
Exactly. Let's go around the horn here real quick. Chris, what you got coming up? Two things. What you got coming up this week?
Tomorrow I'll be doing a live New Comic Book Day hangout with an open invitation. Everyone that's on the panel, everyone that's watching right now or on the replay, feel free to just hit me up for a link. I will be joining Rob this weekend on SlabHub. Sunday I'll be releasing two cool guys, two hot picks with Mark from Legion of Comics, where we each select just one hot pick for the upcoming New Comic Book Day. Later that night, I'll be joining him on his At Week's End episode. And then next Monday, I'll be opening a mystery box from Frankie's Comics.
Joe.
Let's see. Thursday, I should have my review out of this week's comic books. I'm just finishing them up now and finishing my last notes on them. End of the month over at the Evil Lair, I'm going to have the Saber build video hopefully out by then.
Nice.
Also this week over at Roscoe's channel, I'll be in between the lines. Then this week I also got the Legion giveaway. I'll be giving away a pretty good prize there. So if you like prizes, it won't be a mystery box. It will be better.
Ooh.
Also at the end of the month.
Oh, you're still going. Sorry.
At the end of the month, on the 28th, I will be in the mix, and I'm spitting hot fire, son. I'm rapping, and I'm getting deadly. It's going to be awesome, and that's
Wow.
all I got.
Speaking of in the mix, DJ.
So this Thursday, hopefully I have my New Comic Book Day video. I'm probably going to work late tomorrow, so hopefully I'm able to get to the shop. Friday in the mix, we're going to do a community hangout, man. So I'm going to, all you guys are welcome to join, do a community hangout in the mix. What else do I got going on? Mark's show next week, the 1K subscriber giveaway. Taylor Winder and I were just featured on Winking's channel this past weekend. Winking's
You should go watch that and leave it, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Winking's first ever guest or collaboration type video. Taylor Winder
And possibly last.
It was very, very controversial. But the main thing we're doing that push to 2,000 subscribers, and we're like 10 away. So,
Wow.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Taylor.
In about 15 minutes, I got a video dropping on my channel where you can watch my review of the New Avengers Civil War trade paperback and win it. So go check that out tomorrow or Thursday, depending on how fast I can read. I'll have my weekly comic book review show up. Unboxing next Monday, another Torpedo Shenanigans box. And coming up in the very near future, I'm going to have something called an unboxing match featuring myself and a bunch of other community members. So just sub me up and pay attention. Or no,
Awesome.
whatever, it's fine. So
Gary.
Well, I have yeah, man, I got comics mystery box on the way, so I'll be opening that this week.
Did you win that raffle?
In the hot
Rigged.
seat. What's that?
You want a raffle? Rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly rigged.
So Thursday on In the Hot Seat with the Usual Suspects, we got Simple Simon on, so that'll be a fun show. I also have my New Comic Book Day haul video coming up, plus Savage Saturday comic review, and I don't know, a couple other things in the work that aren't announced yet, but that's it for this week.
Awesome. Hey guys, this week coming up on SlabHub, we have Austin LeMay is going to be on the show. So make sure you come check out SlabHub for that. And I do still have 3 mystery boxes remaining available. Check out on Instagram. If you're interested in checking out the boxes, $300. It includes 12 books, 2 slabs, plus a slot on the wheel that we're going to spin for the grand prize, which is the Convergence Superman #2, first appearance of Jonathan Kent. Last confirmed sold price was $300. So that's that. Those are shipping out. 3 boxes remain. And then next time, February 1st, remember we do this show on the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays of the month. Next show, you can join myself, Chris the Comic Vet, Freaky Louie, and Rob from @FullNerd. He's not a YouTuber, but podcaster and part of the community. He was on once before when we talked about Nick Spencer's run on Spider-Man. Well, we're getting together because we're going to be talking about the Amazing Spider-Man character, his life cycle, the whole thing, deep diving into what we like, what we don't like, the stories from 1 to current, everything, not just ranting about Nick Spencer. I promise.
That's a lie.
No, we're
I make no promises about what he just said.
There'll probably be some of that in there, but we're going to talking about what we like about the characters, what we're hoping now with the new creative team that's coming on board, a whole bunch of different stuff. We're going to be talking about Spider-Man, the comic book character, and potentially could spill over into other Spider people and other Spider-Men. It could happen. Stranger things have been known to happen.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Saga.
Yeah, thank you all for coming on out. Really appreciate you guys joining us, taking the time. I know you have lots of different options apparently here along the side,
Thanks, everybody.
the side of your YouTube screen, and we appreciate you taking time to watch us here on this channel. Until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to any of us, especially me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.